The world stops dead in its tracks for news of actors and celebrities who passed away.
And 23-year-old Mexican influencer Cesar Gastelum, known for his comedy videos, was shot and killed Tuesday while live streaming in Sinaloa, Mexico.
An avalanche in Pakistan killed 10 climbers, including legendary Nepali climber Nirmal Purja.
Oh, and Lindsay Clancy, you know that woman, she strangled her 3 children. She's standing trial right now.
Bad mom.
And, well, her nanny testified that she's a wonderful mother.
Yeah, I want her references.
Maybe she was just having a bad day. I mean, she just jumped out of that 2-story window. So
no, a bad day is burning the soup.
Her poor foot. This is who's dead this week, August 1st through August 7th.
First up,
Japanese mecha designer and toy creator Katusushi Murakami died this week at age 83. His cause of death and location of his death were not disclosed. Might be related to 83. Just saying.
Well, Katusushi, best known for designing Leopardon, the giant transforming robot from Toy's 1978 live-action Spider-Man series.
And he helped shape the Super Sentai franchise, which American audiences would later know as the Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers! I'm the Pink Ranger.
Yay! I'm
Fans
the blue.
often called. Which one are you?
I don't know. Is there a blue one?
Oh, he doesn't even know.
I'll
You would
take
be
it.
the pink one too.
Ninja
Fans
Turtle.
often called Cat the quote father. Well, did I just nickname him Cat?
Yeah. No, it's
He
Cat.
called him the father of Chogokin for revolutionizing transforming robot toys.
I would have chosen sushi. Katasushi's work defined the golden age, another golden ager of tokusatsu and connected television, animation, and toys for generations of fans.
Next, Welsh playwright, director, and actor Peter Gill died Monday, August 3rd at 86. His cause of death and location were not disclosed.
Well, they're making it a little later. Movie fans may recognize Peter as Lieutenant D'Arblay in Damn the Defiant and Private Williams in the 1964 war classic Zulu.
Peter also amassed a long television resume and directed nearly 100 productions.
In 1969, Peter founded the Young Writers Group and later became the founding director of Riverside Studios.
Actor and producer Jim Krut died Sunday, August 2nd at age 80 in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. That's a city, following prior health struggles.
I wonder if we can ever get that address in Gettysburg. Horror fans know Jim as the iconic helicopter zombie. If you saw his picture, you guys would know. It's from George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. You know that face.
Okay, so, totally, because it's okay. It's a gruesome death scene. It's where a helicopter blade slices off the top of his head, and it ended up being one of the film's most memorable images.
Ugh. He also appeared, I say ugh because of that, was it the Spielberg
just
movie with the
thinking about it?
helicopters and the Vietnam thing? That was a horrible. He also appeared in Zomthology, Deadlands 2, Trapped, Dead Island, Flesh of the Living, Bottom Creek, it sounds like my 20s, Blood and Breakfast, and the upcoming The Barn, Part 3.
Okay, horror much? He was also a decorated Vietnam combat medic. What a badass. And still had 6 movies in development.
Yeah, he had like 9 projects and 6 movies. Crazy.
He was popular at horror conventions.
He just didn't like quiet time. Actress Mary Egida Rivera died on April 15th, but it was announced now, at 82 in Honolulu, Hawaii, after suffering a stroke, in case you didn't know where Honolulu was. Her family removed her from life support after doctors determined she would not recover from the coma. That was a nice story, Monique.
Well, it's nice to report on her because she's an epic actress.
I know.
News, she's in some incredible scenes that I'm going to tell you about.
Like what?
Well, first I wanted to let you know that Mary's death wasn't reported until this week, so the family kept it private until now. But Ben, tell him what
Her
she's best known
character
for.
wasn't private. She played that Filipina grandmother, Lola. You all know this scene. It's Ned Leeds' grandmother, Spider-Man, No Way Home. What did she say?
Okay, so first of all, she was especially proud that she got to speak Tagalog in the film and in this scene.
Yep, and she also appeared in Paranormal Highway, and Teddy told me too.
And in her scene in Spider-Man, okay, this is what I love. So, okay, she's with MJ, Zendaya, and she opens up a portal, and they're not the grandmother, but Zendaya opens up a portal, and she's expecting Tom Holland Peter Parker, but instead gets Andrew Garfield Peter Parker, and he's crawling on the ceiling. And Mary's character, Mary Rivera's character, she tells him to go clean up the cobwebs in the corner.
in Tagalog, but then says, thank you at the
It
end.
says thank you. It's
Oh my
so
God.
cute.
So cute. You guys have to see it. Reggae artist and actor Brian Boucher, better known as Ras Ajai, died Saturday, August 1st at 47 after being shot multiple times in Woodford, Portmore, Jamaica.
Oh, is that how you say
I said
that?
Jamaican.
Ras was best known to movie audiences for portraying the notorious West Kingston figure Claudie Massop in Bob Marley, One Love. Did you see that, Ben?
Yeah, it grossed like $100 million.
Yeah, it was a really lovely movie.
I know. It was lovely reporting.
Well, okay. Next.
Thank you so much for your contributions. Actor Vincent Pastore died Saturday, August 1st at 80 of natural causes in City Island in the Bronx.
I mean, this is the guy of guys. You forget about it, okay? Vincent played mobsters and tough guys in films like Goodfellas, come on, Carlito's Way, the epic. But fans will always remember him as, can I say it?
Yeah.
Big Pussy on
That's a name.
The Sopranos.
He was a pussycat. Spoiler alert, his murder remains one of the most unforgettable moments in the history of the Emmy Award-winning series. So you have to watch the scene with the grandmother and you have to watch the scene with him on the boat.
And he means his murder as his character in The Sopranos.
Yes,
just to make
spoiler.
that clear. Also, Vincent's funeral was held this week in New York, and it was reportedly so packed that mourners had to be turned away.
They didn't know the password. Hong Kong actress and singer Grace Chang died Monday, August 3rd at 93 in Hong Kong after a short illness. I think she was known as Lecon or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Grace starred in classics like Mambo Girl, Air Hostess, and The Wild, Wild Rose.
Oh, but get this. Her music even found a new generation of fans after appearing near the end of her life in Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, I love that movie. Grace defined the golden age of
Another
Mandarin.
golden ager.
Yeah. She defined the golden age of Mandarin cinema in the 1950s and 60s and was trained in classical Beijing opera.
It's like, just throw that in there. Indian actor Pradeep Rawat died Tuesday, August 4th at 74 at a cancer hospital in Maharashtra, India after a relapse of blood cancer. Avoid that.
Pradeep had previously beaten stomach cancer 4 years earlier.
That's cute.
He's a fighter.
Stomach cancer.
He's
God.
a fighter.
Pradeep's film credits include Hero 420. How could I mess that up? Junior and Abatama.
I think you're a little 420. No, just kidding. Pradeep became a household name after portraying Ashwathama in the iconic 1988 television epic Mahabharat.
It's true. And renowned Kazakh director Ardak Amirkulov died Wednesday, August 5th at 70. The location and cause of death not public.
You know, I just got to say, you're doing a great job pronouncing these other languages, which is fantastic. I wish I could speak all these languages.
It's kind of Russian.
We're trying. Ardak's films include The Fall of Otrar, Abai, it's spelled Abai, and Farewell, Gulsare, with an exclamation point.
You're lucky I translated those for you. In 2024, Ardak's The Fall of Otrar received a 4K restoration through the World Cinema Project.
Ooh, when they do 4K, they look really beautiful. Next, British actress Jean Lodge, or you say Loge?
I don't know.
I don't know how
Lodge,
you
I
say it
think.
in British. She died Wednesday, August 5th. I don't know how to be British.
Well, this is good.
She died at 99 in England, just one day after her birthday.
Aw, she wanted that double digit. 99. Jean's family said she passed away peacefully and suddenly. I don't understand the suddenly, but okay.
Jean's credits include Brandy for the Parson, The Black Knight, and Dr. Morell, The Case of the Missing Heiress.
Okay, but I always loved stage actors. So she began her career in 1947 at the Windsor Repertory Company at the Theatre Royal, Windsor. Love a stage actress.
Sophisticated. Hong Kong actor and lyricist Peter Lai died Wednesday, August 5th at 76 at Princess Margaret Hospital in Hong Kong.
This is going to be a nice sentence. He died from complications related to a stroke he suffered earlier this year after months of organ failure.
Oh, wow. Well, that's all connected.
I'll take a side of fries with that.
You know what? He was fighting too. Peter appeared in more than 60 films, including Righting Wrongs. That's harder to say than you think. Men Suddenly in Black 2.
I chose that just for you.
Stop. That's a great title.
And it gets
Peg
better.
Oh My Heart.
Peg Oh My Heart.
Peter, you've done some great films. I love these titles.
Well, he also wrote some of Cantopop's biggest hits, including Leslie Chung's Monica and Anita Mui's Break the Iceberg.
Next, Nigerian director, producer, and writer Dimbo Atiya died Thursday, August 6th at 75 from Ben? At Jos University Teaching Hospital in Nigeria.
When I wrote this, it autocorrected to Dumbo, and I was like, "How dare you?"
Oh, that is mean.
It's already hard
Autocorrect
enough to say Dimbo,
is
common name in Nigeria.
awful.
Dimbo's credit.
I get
Stop, I
autocorrected to
can't, I
Monica
can't.
all
Poor
the time.
guy.
They get autocorrected to Monica.
He did more in his lifetime. I'll do in 10. His credits include acting in Drawing Strength and directing and EPing Boxed Strong and Moonshine.
Originally trained in urban and regional planning, Dimbo later studied filmmaking professionally
See?
at the New York Film Academy in both New York and California.
Isn't that cool? And now for our honorable mentions.
Angela Wales Kirgo, longtime executive director of the Writers Guild Foundation, died Tuesday, July 28th, but more reported this week, at 78 in her native Sydney after a battle with cancer.
The Writers Guild Foundation is the educational and charitable arm of the WGA West. I feel like I'm telling you something nerdy.
Well, you know what? They don't know what you all should know is the WGA, the Writers Guild that's a part of, is the it's the guild. It's the what do I want to say? It's the union.
It's a union
for the writers in entertainment.
Go Union.
So very important. And she also wrote a memoir, Barefoot in the Bindies, in 2019.
Whoa. Grammy-winning producer David Z died Sunday, August 2nd at 78 in a Burbank hospital from complications related to an infection. What kind of infection?
That's awful. David helped create the Minneapolis sound and played a pivotal role in launching Prince's career by producing and engineering his early albums.
And guess what? He's got early film credits for music in A Goofy Movie, Michael with John Travolta, and I'll Be Home for Christmas, said the dad that left.
Irish comedian and actor Jimmy Cricket
Not
died
Jiminy
Monday,
Cricket.
August 3rd at 80 in England, surrounded by family and NHS staff after a short illness.
The family's like, get out of the way. After breaking into comedy, he would appreciate that. In the 70s and 80s, Jimmy won Search for a Star and later landed his own TV and radio shows.
He also appeared in several television comedies throughout his career.
Yeah, he was another golden ager. And legendary Nepali climber Nirmal Purja died at 43 after an avalanche in Pakistan killed 10 climbers. He was one of them during an expedition.
Okay, Nirmal set the record for the fastest ascent of the world's 14 highest mountains.
Keep going. What are his feats, his achievements?
Okay,
you love
he
this
was
guy.
documented in the film 14 Peaks, and he was also in the television special Mount Everest, Then and Now. And I just got to talk about him a little bit because that was like during COVID times, and I saw 14 Peaks, and he completely inspired me. I remember the way he spoke. He was so passionate about climbing, and because he was Nepalese, and Nepalese, did I say that right? To represent his country and be the man that does it, that it's not an outsider coming in and defeating all these.
You lost a friend.
Defeating all these mountains. It's like it's the local guy, and he's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II gave him a thing in 2018.
And it was from watching him speak I learned the real history about Mount Everest.
Well, that's cool. I know. I think I saw that one. Well, we didn't have any unalivings this week, but just a reminder to text 988 to the Crisis Lifeline if you are struggling. And that's a wrap for this week.
And as always,
stay not dead. You.
Okay, I am not going to climb, but maybe.
I had an avalanche the other day.
I'll boulder, maybe.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that